Imagine being invited to a dinner party. No chairs, no grand tables, just soft cushions. The air is filled with anticipation, and the setting feels both ancient and refreshing. There's a sense of excitement, a break from the formality of modern dining. In the center, a single platter stands, spices, roasted meat. The food is vibrant, colorful, and inviting, promising flavors that tell stories of generations past. Everyone reaches in, hands moving to share. There's no need for just a sense of trust and togetherness as each person takes their share. This isn't a relic of the past. It's a way of eating that's connected to the across continents and centuries. This style of dining is unity and hospitality. It's a practice shaped by necessity, climate, and deep cultural meaning. In warm climates, sitting on the ground in nomadic societies is practiced in order. Dining without a table brings us closer. The act of sharing from a single dish fosters a sense of equality and belonging. The experience of explore how different societies have gathered for meals across time and continents. From Asia to Africa, from the Middle East to the Americas, floor dining is a thread that weaves through countless cultures. We'll visit ancient Greece and Rome, medieval Europe. Each culture brings its own traditions, and meanings to the community. Through it all, we'll see that the absence of a table isn't a lack of skill. In fact, it often reflects a refined sense of does it help us slow down, appreciate the moment, and truly see one another? Let's find out. Dining first took on a new and fascinating form. In ancient Greece, the symposium was the heart of social life, a gathering that went far beyond simply sharing food. It was a ritual, a celebration, and a stage for the elite to display their wit, intellect, and culture. How we connect. Meals are more than sustenance. They're opportunities for community, creativity, and self-expression. The body's position at the meal is never just about comfort. It's a silent language, communicating openness, confidence, and belonging. It's a statement about who we are. Then and now, the way we gather at the table continues to reveal our values, our aspirations, and the stories we share. The Romans borrowed Greek dining customs and made them grand, transforming simple meals into elaborate social events that defined their culture. In the triclinium, 3 couches formed a U around a central table, creating an intimate yet theatrical space for feasting and conversation. Elites reclined at lavish feasts, displaying wealth and power. Their relaxed posture a symbol of privilege and leisure. Seating was strictly hierarchical. Their spot reflected their status. Even the angle at which you reclined was important. Slaves served course after dinner. Entertainers performed music and poetry, and every detail reinforced the social order, making the meal how you dined was as important as what you ate. Etiquette, posture, and conversation were all part of the ritual, shaping the experience as much as the food itself. The meal was a mirror of the empire's hierarchy, a living tableau of class, gender, and power. Every bite reinforced who belonged and who did not. In Rome, the act of dining was never just about food. It was a declaration of identity, privilege, and place in the world. Now, to the Americas, before European arrival. Many Native American tribes ate seated on the ground, on mats or hides, inside lodges or outdoors. The earth was the dining table, a conscious choice rooted in respect for nature and community. Meals were shared from a single pot or basket, reinforcing kinship and equality. The circle had no head, symbolizing unity. Nomadic life made heavy furniture impractical. Simplicity was a virtue, not a lack. Dining on the ground fit a mobile, adaptable lifestyle. Storytelling, teaching, and tradition were woven into every meal. The absence of a table fostered closeness and engagement. Eating together was a daily ritual of connection to land, heritage, and each other. The meal was more than sustenance, it was a living bond. This way of eating shaped the world capability of heaven. The ground beneath was both table and teacher. In medieval Europe, the contrasts were stark. Nobles feasted at temporary tables, boards on trestles, set up and taken down for each meal. The phrase, turn the tables, comes from this practice. Most people, though, ate in small homes, gathered around the hearth. No formal tables, just low stools, chests, the floor. Food was shared from a common bowl or a trencher of bread. Eating close to the ground was practical. Furniture was costly. Space was tight. The hearth was the heart of the home, the center of warmth and life. Sharing a meal, even in poverty, created family and community. Hands, not cutlery, were the main tools. Etiquette existed, but it was simple and direct. The absence of a table made dining tactile, honest, and communal. Survival and togetherness were the real feast. Across cultures, tableless dining is practical. In warm climates, sitting on the floor is cooler and more comfortable. Rooms become versatile, dining space by night, living or sleeping space by day. For many, tables and chairs were luxuries. The floor was accessible to all. This simplicity reflects different priorities: hospitality, community, and adaptability. Floor-level dining promotes flexibility and joint health, naturally integrated into daily life. What some seek in yoga, others find in the act of eating itself. The absence of a table is not a lack, but a smart adaptation. It's a tradition that benefits both home and body. Dining in a circle on the floor dissolves hierarchy. There's no head of the table. Everyone is equal, sharing from the same center. Conversation flows freely. Everyone is included. Sharing a platter requires mindfulness and cooperation. The focus shifts from individual plates to collective well-being. This simple act builds trust and community. While hierarchies can persist, the circle's potential for equality is powerful. In Bedouin tents, of connection. Eating close to the ground is almost spiritual. Ground, connecting us to the earth that sustains us. Many cultures see the earth as mother, sitting on it. For indigenous people, it's a way to honor the plants and animals that nourish us. And sitting on the tummy mat encourages mindfulness and stretching. Even a picnic table with a food, sun, grass, no walls. The joy comes from the ground. Sometimes the best dining is the open sky. The earth itself is the oldest table. What have we learned? The dining table is a recent invention. For millennia, people built community without it. Tableless dining removes barriers, fosters intimacy, and builds trust. Sharing food on the ground is a ritual of connection and interdependence. These traditions teach us to live simply, adapt, and value community. The real table is invisible, a circle of fellowship, a bond of stories and shared sustenance. The furniture is secondary. The true feast is human connection. By sitting on the ground and sharing a meal, we rediscover ancient magic. It's a tasty history that nourishes body and soul. Sometimes the simplest setting creates the richest experience.